Howdy folks, it's Generalkidd here. How's everyone doing today? So, we are going to be going back to Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare for today's video. And as you might remember if you beat the game, or if you haven't, which, it's been a while, but if you haven't, spoiler alert, at the very end, Zakhaev pretty much kills a bunch of your squad, including Gaz and two other minor characters, and then he proceeds to come towards you to kill you. But not before he gets distracted by his helicopter being blown up, and then Captain Price throws you a gun so that you can kill Zakhaev and his two henchmen. So, today we'll be tackling the question of what if we killed Zakhaev earlier, before Gaz gets shot and his squad mates as well. Could we save Gaz? Or what would happen in general if we killed him earlier? So, to do that, I found a nice, this is like a while back, but I found a nice mod menu for campaign, which I must say, campaign mod menus are pretty rare for Call of Duty. Most people use it for multiplayer to cheat and stuff, but I'm really glad someone did make campaign mod menus, because they do a lot more than just the basic console commands, such as killing all enemies here, which we just did. So we killed Zakhaev early, and let's see what happens. So, as you just saw there, Gaz still dies. He lives, he rises up a little bit, and then he just kind of like drops dead. However, while Gaz is scripted to die, interestingly enough, his two squad mates on the left and right of him, they are not scripted to die, which is kind of weird. If we kill Zakhaev early, the minor characters get to survive, but not Gaz, unfortunately. But now that Zakhaev is dead because we killed him early, well, what happens at this point is, these two people are still alive. They are not scripted to die anyway. Only Gaz is scripted to die. And after a little bit, because Zakhaev is already dead, the mission will end as normally. So, killing Zakhaev early and his squad early really doesn't affect the game too much. Gaz still dies because he's scripted to die, but at the very least, we do save his two squad mates, even though they are minor characters and their names change every time you play the mission. So they are really, unimportant, I guess. But, at least we saved 2 out of the 3 of them. But unfortunately, we just could not save Gaz. I've tried killing Zakhaev even earlier, as early as possible. But, even, killing him at the last second. But it doesn't matter, because Zakhaev's bullet actually doesn't really do much. Gaz is just scripted to, automatically, die no matter what. So, unfortunately, that is what happens if you kill Zakhaev early. Gaz cannot be saved, but you can only save his 2 squad mates. Now, let's take a look one more time. I've already killed Zakhaev early and saved the 2 squad mates. Let's take a look at what happens to the 2 squad mates while they're still alive during the cutscene. Because during this whole scene here, the Russian soldiers, the loyalist forces, come in to rescue everybody, and one of them's standing over the dead bodies, and I think they're trying to revive them or something. Let's see what happens now that they're still alive. So the soldiers come in. The squad member on the left, shortly after the soldiers come in, he just vanishes and despawns, just goes poof. However, the one on the right does stay there the entire time, and kind of one of the loyalist forces just kind of stands there, stares at him. And, well, actually, he stares at the other body, and everyone just kind of, ignores him, even though he's, wounded and probably in need of, medical attention. But, obviously, the game wasn't meant to account for them still being alive, so, they weren't supposed to, nothing was really supposed to happen if they're still alive. But yeah, so just a little simple video we did today, but hopefully you guys will find this to be interesting, and, unfortunately, I wish we could have saved Gaz, but, it's just not possible, even if we killed him early using mod menus. But anyways, hopefully you guys did enjoy it nonetheless, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything else you want me to try out or look into, just let me know. I'll do my best to look into it when I get a chance. But other than that, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.